Greetings, friends. This is Beeps. So, by now, I should have uploaded my weird animation video of the Taskmaster. Not that it's really that animated, it's just pictures. It was my first time doing it and working with those programs. And also, I'm a very new digital artist. If you want to call me a digital artist, I'm not 100% sure. At this point, I'm still messing around with the programs. It's not something that I'm used to. I'm more traditional. However, I wasn't a very strong traditional artist either, so there's that. I'm still working on it, still improving, all that good jazz. I had a lot of problems, actually, with working with digital. I don't know all of the programs and features of those programs. And right now I'm using Procreate, so I'm still trying to get used to it. I need to take a few classes on how to art, basically. How to art. Because I need to know. I would like to know. How do you art? If you have any suggestions, feel free to tell me, because I obviously need them. Like that couch. Ugh, terrible. However, I did give myself a week for this project because I tend to work on things for way too long, and I wanted to see what I could get done in a week. So I'm actually not beating myself up over the poor art, because honestly, it was something quick to do only when I did during my lunch breaks, and my lunch breaks are between 15 minutes and 30 minutes long, and this was a week, so I did not put all that much time into this project. I just wanted the idea to be there. Anywho, I'm working on lighting right now in the video. It's not something that I'm used to. I haven't really done a whole lot of lighting, and I could not figure out how to do it, so I just gave up and moved on. So this is the creation of the Taskmaster here. The Taskmaster is kind of like an anti-DM, if you will, or GM, depending on your flavor. He is basically, well, if a GM is somebody who takes their players into their own world and has an adventure with them and tells a story with them, the Taskmaster kidnaps you and takes you into his world where he tries to make it entertaining for himself. Anti-GM, if you will. I thought of him a while back and didn't really do anything with him. Just thought it would be interesting to kind of play like a metagame where I had my players go through this experience where they play themselves that's kidnapped into another world. I thought about it. However, I never really came into it because I work all the time and never have enough time. So I thought I would just do a little video as an introduction of the Taskmaster. I didn't take a whole lot of time doing his anatomy, and honestly, I do kind of wish that I took a little more time just to make it look better and not quite middle school quality. But hey, you gotta start somewhere, and I'm still getting used to the program. I will admit I can't really do figures in traditional either. I'm still working on it. Anywho, moving on. I took at least a little bit of time with the smile. I really wanted the smile to come out. So there's that. I'll do that a little later in this video. You'll see what I mean. But I did really enjoy designing the Taskmaster, even though I feel like if I would have taken a little bit more time, his design could have come out a lot better and the clothes look a lot better. Though I will be honest, I'm not that great at clothes either. I'm still working on a lot of stuff. But you gotta start. And if you don't start, you never get better. And if you don't practice, you don't get better. And that's what this is to me. This is practice. This is me working with some programs, trying to learn it, and practicing. See, here's a huge mistake that I actually made. I wanted to make the background a different color so I could tell what needed to be white. And unfortunately, it just made the entire background permanently that color, so I had to go in and erase it. And it was very time consuming. It took up a lot of time. And then I realized that you could just select and erase. It was stupid. And then this stupid door, it didn't take me that long, but it wasn't until after I started putting everything together that the frame was see-through. This is an asset that I used in that room, because I was going to have the curtain see-through so you could see behind it, and then it just didn't look good. So I decided to reuse the asset out here, messing around. And that's when I found out, oh shoot, I put white instead of eraser, so I had to go back in and erase what I put down. And this is really when I'm running out of time, so I'm just trying to get it done right now. I did look up a tutorial for the glowing eye, which didn't really help me too much, but I did what I could while I could, and I made it look as good as I could in the time that I had. And I think it turned out pretty good. Well, good in a relative sense. I mean, for a week worth of work and only 30 minutes tops a day, yeah, I would say it's alright. But I'm okay with that. Well, that's it. That's the process that I did, kind of. This is my first audio recording video. Slight, maybe you could call it, animation if you really stretched it. This is my first time. Let me know how you think, and ciao, bye for now.